My name is William Michael. I am the headmaster of the Classical Liberal Arts Academy. And in our Greek grammar courses, we teach the actual grammar textbook of Jacob Gretser, whose name you can see here at the top of the title page of this textbook, who was a member of the Society of Jesus, or the Jesuits. And this textbook, as we can see at the bottom of the page here, was published, or this edition of the textbook, I should say, was published in 1757. So this is a real classical Catholic textbook that we use to teach the art of Greek grammar to students in the Classical Liberal Arts Academy. In the Academy, we use original source texts from Catholic history, and I'm just going to scroll down here to get to the first lessons of this book, but we use original source texts from Catholic history, and we simply walk students through them line by line, teaching them just as students would have been taught in old Jesuit schools in the past. These are schools that have produced wise men and saints through history, and we use the exact same textbooks that they did, proven, tested, and trustworthy textbooks from Catholic history. You can see these textbooks are often written in Latin, and so they can't even be used by a teacher unless that teacher actually knows the classical languages. And this is one of the reasons why modern homeschool programs and even modern private schools that claim to be classical don't use these texts. They don't use them because the teachers don't know the classical languages. This is one of the problems with the fake classical education movement. The teachers are not classical schoolmasters. They do not have classical education themselves, and they're like blind guides leading the blind. And that sort of education shouldn't be supported by Catholic parents, but Catholic parents should demand qualified, competent, classical schoolmasters to lead their children in a classical Catholic education. And that's what we do in the Classical Liberal Arts Academy. So if you would like your children to study a real classical Catholic Greek grammar text composed by a Jesuit schoolmaster that was used for certain in the 1700s, study with us in the Classical Liberal Arts Academy's Greek grammar program. God bless your studies.